This is a workshop given to parents of 7 to 10-year-olds, grade school children that are suspected that their child could have attention deficit disorder, also known as ADD, or attention deficit hyperactive disorder, also known as ADHD, both very common conditions diagnosed today in children. The objectives from this workshop: participants will be able to define the ADD and ADHD. Participants will be able to state the different types of ADD and ADHD. Participants will be able to state the signs and symptoms that come with ADD and ADHD according to the information they will be given today. Participants will also be able to discuss the treatment options available. At first, the first topic that will be discussed is the brain and how a brain with an ADD and ADHD differs from a brain without this condition. Lecture will be given over this topic. It will last about 20 minutes. 20 minutes of lecture with audiovisual material will be given defining the different types of ADD and ADHD. These activities for the first two objectives will include the lecture with a PowerPoint. An educational DVD will be played that will show graphics and models of the brain in order for the audience to understand the differences. And these are both going to benefit the visual learners. Questions that will be asked to the audience will be if they believe that ADD and ADHD is a true condition. This is a question that is very debatable in today's research. Also, they will be questioned if they believe that the brain processes information differently simply because of this condition. And these will all be questions that will be able to be answered after this information is shared in the workshop. Objective 3. 20 minutes will be spent in lecture going over the different signs and symptoms to look for in ADD and ADHD. Objective 3 activities will include displays and bulletin boards that will be used for visual charts. Group discussions with each table about their child's behavior. This will include storytelling. These activities benefit the visual learner, again, with the displays and the bulletin boards that will be available for information, and these are products that will be made to be stationary in the workshop that can be referred to at any time and always on display for better information and understanding. Group discussions help with people to compare their stories and their information in order to understand if their child has a specific issue that maybe they didn't realize was an issue until they spoke with someone. Discussion with your peers can help bring a whole new understanding. Questions that will be asked would be, does your child's behavior seem greatly different than the others in the stories that were shared today? This will help reflect back on the information the different parents receive from each other and the help that they give each other. Objective 4, 20 minutes will be spent discussing the treatment options available for ADD and ADHD. These activities will include case studies. They'll be reviewed by each table, the same tables that your peer discussions were with. These will help all the parents see the difference in the treatment options along with successful treatments. There are all different types of treatments available today, and these will allow for the parents to get a better understanding of these along with opinions and critiques that have been studied of which is best for each child. Questions that will be asked will be, which treatment option seems best for your child? And this will allow for parents to kind of come to maybe partially of a decision before they discuss with their primary physician, at least have an idea of treatment options they would feel comfortable trying. At the end of this workshop, all 3 objectives should be covered, and any of these definitions or lists should be able to be given by anyone that has taken the workshop.